From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Skeens, multi-time All-Star, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Reynolds takes it in for the out. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. And a foul ball. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Bowling.
On the inside corner for called strike three. And now the Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ground ball right side. Olson takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Lau at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front. In the air, right field. Acuna has a beat on it. Two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. Going one. Hit on the ground to short. Duvong. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Hey!
Riley at 23 years old. He was their first-round pick in 2015. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Next offering is fouled back. Dives, but it kicks off his glove and flips it behind the back to the pitcher. On the money, nice play. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Fouled off left side. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking. They get a lead. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that is out of play. Oh, 1 now. On the ground, right side, but it kicks foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. In the air to left center, Harris turns to the right on the move. He's got it. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith.
No, foul ball.
0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's a strikeout looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run those last few inches through the zone.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Check
swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Base hit center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
1-2 now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
So impressive. such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Baldwin now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Back up the, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Gregory Soto is forced to the mound after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Olsen tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Baldwin over at first with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here comes Austin Riley. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. Hit in the air, left field. Yastrzemski takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Brandon Lowe. Ground ball to the right side. Albies tosses to first. Lowe out. Back here at PNC Park. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Out to center. Cruz on the move. And there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Michael Harris II. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. And a breaking ball misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Cruz on the move to the gap. And that is that. One left. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Leading off, Brian Reynolds. Line to left. And foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, out towards left center. 1 away. One out man at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Ozuna goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Mauricio Dubon. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Looking to extend the play now. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Baldwin at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Man at second. A little out front there as he swings through it. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Riley in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Baldwin around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through him for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Spencer Horwitz. Chris Sale back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one lifted to left. Yastrzemski settles underneath it, and that is that. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And now Ozzie Albies.
Huh.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The other way. And foul ball. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next,
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. That's through there for a strike. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one away. One out, man at first. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. And a strike. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next to hit, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And out to a board.
Up next,
here's Acuna now. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already.
Nope,
now he's going for number 3.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Cruz should have this one. And that is that. 2 left. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In the air to left center. And there's one down. And now it's Brandon Lau. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Albies. Double play. They can't seem to break. Back here in Pittsburgh, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
0-2 now. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Austin Riley. There's the strike. In the air to left center. O'Hearn on his way over. Makes the grab. Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Up the middle, Gonzalez. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. Base hit, left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 1 for 2. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, you know, especially when it's a, you know, right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
The 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Out number 2. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Ground ball left side. Out number 3. For the top of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Hearn under it. Takes it in for the out. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man, that got him square in the mask. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard. Dom Smith stands in. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now it's the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Man on second, 2 down. Laser to the gap, should score the run. The run scores from second. It's 6-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure strike.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. There comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Baldwin stands in now and watches strike 1. On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Olsen in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Acuna coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that is bottom of the 8th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. And the batter now, Brandon Lowe. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here comes the manager.
For Atlanta.
Didier Fuentes into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Here comes Austin Riley. Into the outfield. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Pushing for more. Pushing his luck. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Albies at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball still 0-2. Base hit center field. Riley comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
For Atlanta, the designated hitter,
Now it's Dominic Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Good job to fight that one off.
Nope.
Really
That's
good
away.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. This one in the air center field. Harris under it. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. This one in the air right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground at first. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
But we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris